I've seen the house, I've been in the space, and I got the feel for it. It's back to my turf. And I'm gonna get to pulling things together, fabrics and tile samples, and just get in my design studio, get the creative process going. Having a few known elements will definitely impact the long-range plan of the space. We know we have a client who's requested and wants that particular Thermador range, and that's a bird in the hand right there. So this range has got classic form, classic shape, but it's gonna have a few new modern twists to it as well. Same thing in the kitchen. The tile that I wanna use, maybe it's the window treatment fabric that I wanna use, or the lighting. It has a classic inspiration, but there's a modern twist. A big part of this design process is actually going to the showroom and trying out these appliances myself. I love nothing more than feeling, how do the knobs feel when I turn the gas on, when I pull the oven door, when I pull the refrigerator. I love all that.
Hey, James.
Hey.
Paul Klein, pleasure to meet you.
Great to meet you, buddy. Thanks for having me over here at the showroom. The client, she is jonesing for this piece right here.
Good.
She really wants to see it. I wanted to come to the showroom and I want to feel it.
This is actually one of our favorite sellers, the best range on the market. Customers are very attracted to it because of the star burner. When you have a star burner, better heat concentration,
Awesome.
and obviously better cooking.
She likes the idea of being able to cook maybe a little bit more healthy too.
Okay,
so
good.
This has got that steam option.
This is steam. This right here, this is only one in the market that gives you convection and your reservoir for water for steam.
For steam.
For
That's
healthy
incredible.
cooking, like you said. Has a soft close, so no more kicking.
Yeah.
Just closes soft. I know the homeowner spec the range.
Yeah.
And you're very interested in the freedom columns.
I am. I want to be able to bust up the refrigerator and the freezer, and this is going to give me the ability to do that.
Yes, the Thermador, their columns are modular, so you could put them all together or space them out however you choose.
What really excites me is some of the customization parts and the personalization that these have.
Yes,
So
you can buy these with a stainless steel panel or do custom doors like we did here.
that's awesome.
One unique feature with Thermador, they have the compressor at the bottom, so it's very quiet, intelligent design.
That is. And I'll tell you what else is smart about that. That's easy to clean.
Exactly. Other manufacturers put it at the top, so it's noisy and difficult to reach.
Yeah. I think I'm ready now to make the decisions for the house.
Well, we're glad you came by.
Thanks, buddy. The way I come up with my ideas is really one of those things where I don't know exactly when they'll hit. Sometimes it's an immediate reaction. It may be something that you flip through and see on Instagram. It may be the pages of a magazine. But what I love is that when an idea hits, you've got to run with it. Designers are always in the mindset. We're always absorbing. We're always taking in what we see around us. I joke that it's a terrible sickness because I can't see an antique store and not stop. I love, if it's an estate sale sign in the yard, I'm breaking, I'm pulling in. For natural-born designers who really love it and it's their true passion, it doesn't stop after 5 o'clock. Because this house is a quintessential New Orleans look, neighborhood, you've got to have a classic New Orleans institution for the lighting, and Bivolo is that. I love this lighting company. I use them in a lot of my design processes. I use them in and outside, and a kitchen to me is a great place to use the warmth that this lighting creates. If you have great natural light, well, you've only got it for the daytime. And if it's a room like the kitchen, you use it in the nighttime, the daytime. So the lighting has to be able to work with you because you're working in the kitchen. So I have to see what that light fixture looks like. Scale is huge. I may see that a lantern measures 12 by 14, and you think, oh, that's a nice chunk, but these ceilings are 14 feet high. That's gonna be dinky. So there's things in the kitchen now that really bothered me, like the pendant over the sink. Those pendants just, they weren't the right scale, and there were too many of a small thing. There's not a statement piece right now in the kitchen. I'm gonna fix that. What's really cool is the idea of bringing outside in. So maybe rather than just a chandelier or a light fixture, it's a lantern, an outdoor lantern that can be electrified. It's a different feel, it's a different look, and it brings a great element into the room. All right, we've got everything picked out. I mean, from the lighting to the appliances to the tile, the cabinets, we've got some great things. I love all this process, but the worst part now is waiting.